Andrew Allegretta here with the head coach of Virginia Tech women's soccer, Coach Chugger Adair. Thanks for talking with us. Picked to finish 5th in the ACC this season. The first game is coming up this weekend, Saturday, heading to Indiana. All right, Coach, what excites you about your group this year?
Well, I think I'm excited just because the team's back together. You know, I think taking the summer off is more relaxing for us as a staff, but it's nice to have everybody back here in the mix in the season, playing games that count. You know, this is why we coach and why we want to be involved with programs, is to compete. So, you know, that's the most exciting thing for me. Also, just with the core group that we have back. You know, I mean, some of the returners, Ashley Meyer, Candace Seifers, Muriel Tiernan, you know, Joe Coburn. That's kind of our spine of our team that we've had back the last few years, and you know, they're new emerging leaders. So I'm excited for them, and as well as the freshmen we have coming in. I think have done a very good job so far, taking care of their fitness, and they're ready to roll in the college game. If that makes sense.
All right, so let's focus on a couple of the names that you just mentioned there. Muriel Tiernan and Ashley Meyer, they are a dynamic offensive duo. Just how dynamic is that group, and maybe put it even in comparison with the ACC?
Well, I think they're very talented, you know, and talented in their own ways with different styles. I think, you know, Ashley can play in the midfield, she can play up top, and she can play both forward or midfielder for us. And you know, when she comes out of the midfield, she's very good running at opponents, very good speed, almost faster with the ball at her feet, which is a unique quality to have. And she's good around goal. She scores big goals for us, and you know, consistently is a threat for us moving forward. She's learned to be kind of a leader right now, and she's learning that leadership role within the group, which is important as well. Muriel is a different type of player. She's a strong, powerful front runner who holds the ball for us, provides an outlet in the air, and allows us to establish an offensive positioning, because she can hold balls up front and be strong enough to hold off defenders. She's deceptively fast. She's one of the more faster kids on our team as well, and you know, she can test the back line and get in behind, and she's just dangerous around goal as well. So, you know, they're two dynamic players that can play off of each other very well.
And they were part of the best offensive season that Virginia Tech women's soccer has ever had last year, scoring 62 goals. It was also the best defensive season, only allowing 14. So size up the defense for us this year.
Well, I think the defense is going to start probably with Kaylin Smith, one of our goalkeepers. She split time last year and ended up becoming the starter, you know, near the end of the season last year. She's coming in her sophomore year. She's very fit, very athletic. Just getting her back into the flow and taking charge of the back line is going to be important. You've got to talk about Joe Coburn. You know, she plays center back for us, and other than a game she was suspended for last year, she's never missed a game. You know, knock on wood a little bit, you know, but she's never missed a game for us. So she's been consistent, reliable as a center back. You know, another returning player on the back line is Morgan Conklin, who has been playing on the right side. You know, we could see her move around a little bit more maybe this year possibly, but we're looking to fill the roles. You know, Danny King and Jody Zlinke left, and you know, the one in the center back and outside back position. So.
Saturday coming up, Indiana in Bloomington, plus you play West Virginia as well. Size up this weekend for us and what you want to take away as a group from it.
Well, I think the opening weekend is going to be huge for us. You know, I think we're traveling on the road, and it's a good opportunity for us to bond early in the season, to get a road game in a very difficult place to play. Indiana will be challenged right off the bat, very strong Big Ten team, you know, followed up by West Virginia. You know, we've had some rivalries with West Virginia over the years. Very good side. A couple of their talented Canadian kids played in the World Cup this past year, and they're good. You know, they're going to be very strong top to bottom. Well coached and just organized, so it'll be a really good early season battle for us, and kind of see where we're at with some of the ACC type of caliber games we're going to have moving forward.
All right. So the last question I want to ask you, a nice addition to your staff, Matt William rejoins the staff. What does he bring?
I think Matt brings a lot of experience, a ton of experience. He's got head coaching experience. He's been at many different levels. You know, he was at Marshall with us, Temple, Colorado College. You know, Citadel. He's been around a lot of different places in his career, and you know, he wanted to get back to Blacksburg. There's an opportunity for him to come back and to get back to Blacksburg with his family, and you know, be a part of our program. His experience is great. I mean, it's varied as far as on the field. He can work with goalkeepers, he can work with backs, he can work with front runners. So he's very knowledgeable in that aspect. It was really a seamless transition for him to come in, back into his old office, back into kind of how things are done here at Virginia Tech. And we've worked together 3-4 years, so we had a relationship, and we're able to just kind of hit the ground running and, you know, kind of just get going. So I think he's done well with the girls, interacting with them. He's got a very personable mentality and attitude where, you know, he's very, I think, fun for them to be around. And, you know, him and Drew both have been able to play off of that together. You know, and they have a little bit more of the comedy side of things and fun with the girls, and you know, it's probably not my role so much, but they do a great job with that, and it's fun for the girls.
Well, we are excited for the start of women's soccer coming up this weekend as Tech travels to Indiana to take on the Hoosiers and the Mountaineers. Plus, fans, don't forget 6 ESPN3 broadcasts across the whole season for Virginia Tech women's soccer, so plenty of ways to tune in to the Hokies this season. Coach, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Andrew.